My name is Jack Becker.
Okay.
18 years old. This is August 2018, and I was coming out here for school in college. I attended San Diego State University for 4.5 years. Trifling time for sure, but we're here now, and I don't look back at that time period too much. Plenty of it, but part of being on the receiving end of culture shock is the people that you run into there on the receiving end of culture shock too. So it's kind of like a two-way street in some sort of way, but it's basically on who's gonna culture shock the other person more. And I think I came out on top when I think I was culture shocking people more than they were culture shocking me. So I do look at that as like a W in my book at the end of the day. The adjustment period was longer than I intended it to be, and whatever I wished it to be, but I think a year in is when I comfortably could say like I know what to expect now. I know like who I can be, the me without like worrying about either gestures, words, actions. I think about a year in I knew how to manipulate my just my overall presence. Yeah, it'd be like a solid foundation, just a group of people that I grew up with. There's no way you can like remake a bond of people that you kind of grew up with from your like middle school days through high school. Like that's always going to be something that I think stronger than relationships that you make later in life. That was just kind of the perfect storm of like an environment and people together that I don't think I could remake out here as like an overall group, not just like 1 to 5 people, just like a solid group of like 15 people that like I can go back and kick it with every time I'm out there. So definitely that. I'd say first just the lifestyle, the routine of the lifestyle. Especially being here now, like being able to go learn at a studio 5 days a week is fucking awesome. And then just weather, like I'm always a person who has not dealt with cold weather well. Like my hands and my feet are the most sensitive parts of my body easily, and those things can get cold real fast. So being out here, like where weather is not something that can deter me from, just being comfortable on a day-to-day basis is something I love. I do plan on moving somewhere else, and that would probably be the South. I don't want to go directly back to Philly, like at least as a first option. That would still be on the table, but I think like somewhere like Charleston, South Carolina would be pretty high on my list for a place to kind of settle down and start a new chapter in my life. I went to visit my homeboy in like 2019 in Charleston, and that place is it's like the perfect storm of a city. Just small city, but vibrant lifestyle. It's kind of like here, but in just a whole different part of the country and way cheaper. Way cheaper. So a good hearty sandwich. Yeah. A real good hearty sandwich. So I'm gonna have to put Ike's at the top of that list. Board and Brews at the top of that list. So those two, they're competing, and they're competing real hard right now, up against each other, head to head. And I'm trying to think what sandwich is gonna win. Oh, it's Ike's. Ike's won. I love you.
I love you more.